Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan along with the rest of our 2K broadcast team, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Murray?
Well, because of his passing ability, Kevin, I mean, if you're going to play with him, your only job is to get open on the floor because he will get you the ball, and he'll give it to you in rhythm so that you can get a good shot off.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
The Washington Wizards come into this one after their win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. Muscled on the boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last year's matchup, kind of surprising, guys. They went 0-2 against this team. Defense doing well. I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Mills with it, now guarded by Bertinas. Kicks it out to Gay. Number 41. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
First one falls for him. Like you said a moment ago, Steve, the regular season series between these teams last season sort of went...
Caught me off guard anyway. I wouldn't expect them to lose either game of the series, but they ended up losing them both.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Number 8. Soft.
Kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dishes it to Gay. Good on the shot. 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Johnson is out there at DeRozan. Then it's White, and it's Jang in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
A moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. First in lowest turnovers a game. Second in free throw percentage. And they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
And this is a smart team, Clark, because you talked about the turnovers, #1 in the league in terms of fewest mistakes. And that's when they were at their best. When they controlled the action offensively, they were able to execute without making mistakes. And that allowed them to set up their defense at the other end. This was a really well-disciplined club.
San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Number 47, DeRozan defending, and that basket's going to count.
Obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Ryan is checked in for Washington. The drive by Gay. Right block shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Well, he's really good defensively at anticipating plays and then forcing players into areas where they don't want to go and where they become more vulnerable for turnovers.
And Steve, even more than that, this is what I think make it happen.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against New York.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Number 47. And they're going for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
And I'm going to look forward to seeing how that Portland game turns out for sure.
Mills dishes to White. He feeds it to Gay. Pass to Mills. Launches a 3. That's good. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, with the lead they
I'm
have.
not sure I agree with that. I mean, that's an idea that they probably should park somewhere. You don't want to get too attached to the three-point shot the way they started off shooting.
The three-pointer is right on target.
They're starting to heat up a little bit, percolate from behind that three-point line, and as a result, they're chipping away at that lead.
And DeRozan kicks to White. On the pass to Irving. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Now Murray. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New York.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
The Spurs have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That's good from DeRozan. And the Spurs making a change here. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Cashes in regularly.
With 1 on the clock, it's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Wizards shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Well, this is a good free throw shooting team a year ago. They hit about 79% of their free throws as a unit.
And that one misses. And so we conclude the first half. Spurs out in front.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Welcome to the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Wizards trail by 13, so on the floor for Washington. Number 47 in at the 3. Russell drive. Johnson. Off target with his 3. Number 47, he's covered by Murray. Bryant passes to Beal. Three-pointer, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking.
Beal pulls it in. Wizards trail by 8. And here we go. Washington fast break.
And it's all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
White with it. Westbrook picks him up. White the pass to Murray. Leads him in there. Jang. And the layup is good after a nice.
His teammate's going to be in. Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Number 47. And another miss by Washington.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Murray the pass to Gay. Now Murray. Defended by Beal. Shoots from the elbow. Murray, good.
Definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Number 47 knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 7.
They're getting a bunch of them.
And those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Back to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Murray, good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead. Quarter.
Right side, Westbrook. Number 47. He's covered by Gay. That's good.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come.
24 seconds left in the 3rd. Kicks to White. Back to Gay. For the 3. And the shot is good. Gay's got 7.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in this.
Number 47. He's covered by Gay. And stolen by Murray. No good there. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. He's out there with DeRozan, and it's White in at the 2-guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Cranes the 3-pointer.
You know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
3-pointer. back to Johnson. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel. Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these guys.
Beal against White. Johnson right side. Shot's good.
Wouldn't know about how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Number 47. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible. He's simply just willing himself to
The fourth quarter. White defended by Beal. White drives in. Pass to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
complete domination. What a game for DeRozan. He's got 16 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
That's good from DeRozan. Grizzlies making a switch here. And so it's San Antonio.
Obviously, the team didn't bring it tonight. How does the way you prepare for the next game change after a loss like this?
Well, it gives me some extra motivation, I know that much. And I hope the same is true for my teammates. Nobody in this league should ever feel good about losing like we did tonight. If I don't light a fire underneath every single player on this team, I'm going to be disappointed. But knowing these guys, I bet they're just as fired up as I am. And that means we're going to come out strong next game. You can count on that.